What up, guys? Welcome into the channel. Welcome to Jace TV Reactions. Today we are getting back to some season 2 of Yellowstone. We ended off the last one, and it made me happy because Jamie's back. Like y'all know how I felt about Jamie. Like I would say like 2.5, almost 3 episodes. Well, he's back, so it is all good now. Because I mean, how could they expect him to literally have his campaign funded by the absolute enemy? So I'm glad he's back. Welcome in for all of you guys that are new here. As always, you are here with your boy Jay. So far we're watching Yellowstone and Sons of Anarchy. About to add a new series in very, very soon. Kind of just trying to figure out how to go about it. I wish there was some way I could get like a poll up here on YouTube, but I can't. So thinking about maybe doing a poll on Patreon, but then that forces all of you guys to go to Patreon, and I don't want to do that. So I'm still trying to figure this thing out, but we are going to be getting the new series up here very soon. Don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a video. Season 2, episode 4, Only Devils Left is the title of this episode. So it sounds like it's going to be getting good. We know kind of the deal that Casey and Rip have going on, and that whole fight, obviously, and I talked to a lot of y'all in the comments, Rip gave that fight. He had to give that fight for Casey. So I'm excited and eager to see where their relationship continues to go from this point. But ready to jump into it. Kick back, relax, get yourself a drink, a snack, whatever it is. Let's jump into season 2, episode 4. Let's get it. Oh, and then I also forgot, what's Dan gonna do? Because remember, those 2 brothers came in. They're gonna take away his liquor license. They're dropping hay bales from a helicopter. I ain't never seen it done that way. Well, that was an airplane, not a helicopter.
Hey, Jimmy, why don't you ride ahead and look for the next break?
That's fishy. Because I figured John would do it by his helicopter if he was going to do it that way. But they're old school cowboys. I don't see them doing it from a helicopter.
They work for you. These are questions that you should be asking your father.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, well, it ain't my place to say.
Casey, run him down so I can stab his Reuben. Get the gas out of him.
He said get the gas out of him. How could he tell it looked funny? Does it look bloated or something?
Give me the wonder dust out of the saddlebag.
What kind of dust?
The wound dust. Grab it out of the bag. I don't know what the fuck he'd float on. The grass is dry, didn't freeze last night.
But they can't eat when it freezes?
Jimmy, quit asking fucking questions. Go put it back.
Jimmy's just trying to learn.
There's no alfalfa in this field.
Never seen one bloat in the fall.
It's because they don't.
Someone poisoned their cows.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. All those dead cows. They're cattle. That's so much money. Like, that's one thing coming into this. Like, I didn't really understand, like, the whole cattle and the ranch, why people have cows and stuff. But, man, now I do. Like, each one of them is worth so much money, and you sell them all. Yep, I told y'all that seemed fishy earlier. Because I just don't see John putting, hey, what do you say was alfalfa? From a helicopter. That was so many cows that were gone. Someone just took a shot at John.
I thought we agreed on 10 a.m.
She's worth the wait.
I'm breathless with anticipation.
Cassidy Reed is here.
Look at Jamie.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's mine. I'm a
He doesn't
huge
like it.
admirer.
No other opponents submitted qualified petitions before the deadline, which means
GC Jamie.
welcome to the office, A.G. Reed.
Thank you, Governor. I will serve Montana with pride and to the letter of the law.
Yeah.
She said, yeah.
Schedule an official swearing in on what, Friday?
Friday's good for me.
How's Friday for you, Jamie?
Oh, Ben.
Friday's fine.
That's cold.
All right, let's dive in.
Hard to know where to start.
Dad?
Oh, John's about to be ticked. He's about to find out about the cows.
Who died?
Not who.
God.
Here's your culprit.
It's a crime scene.
Literally a crime scene.
You're on regular duty. You find a way to cover this area. I want to bird landing in it. You.
Yep. You messed with the wrong people.
Right now, this is the only fight that matters.
You have any idea who did this?
Oh, I know exactly who did it. Now we gotta go prove it.
Dan. Guarantee it was Dan. Oh, they're about to break ground for the hotel.
Once we annex the land, the state has no control over anything we do.
We didn't agree to annexing the land.
We own the land now. Well, that wasn't part of the deal.
Oh, Rainwater's this.
I gave you freedom from oversight.
Sidestepping those regulations is going to anger a lot of people. That puts him in danger.
Oh,
Both
yeah, Rainwater's kind of swindling.
What are you saying? You saying I need security? You've been needing it for a while, Dan. You should have learned that too.
I feel like Dan's getting played here by Rainwater. Dan's just a little chess piece.
Is invalidated the moment they annex this land. You familiar with the term Indian giver? Well, this is the opposite.
The word you're looking for is justice.
Dude's trying to tell Dan, you got swindled, buddy.
I claim this land as property of the nation of the Confederated Tribes of Broken Rock.
If he doesn't keep his word, I lose everything.
Yep.
If you were him, would you keep your word?
Lose everything.
Trusting him is not a business strategy.
Come do the honors.
Great. Now he's asking you to dig your own grave.
I like that guy, though. He's actually really smart.
This is the beginning of something very special, Dan.
I just don't think I could trust Rainwater. You can tell they don't trust each other just by the way they look at each other.
Any endeavor that raises my people's profile is a good one, but I wonder, how many casinos do we need?
Right?
Is this the right path for our future?
He was the one who was opposed to it.
Annex the land purchased for the Confederated Tribes of Broken Rock's ambitious hotel and casino project
Oh, these two now.
of what will be the largest hotel in the state.
Look at all the exotic animals they have.
I thought we were pretty clear with Mr. Jenkins.
Well, evidently not.
We need to find a less subtle means of expressing our displeasure.
I like these guys too.
So you think this was intentional? Tire tracks anywhere, John. The fence is way over there. Nobody threw it over. Didn't fall the fucking sky.
That's exactly what it did.
They dropped it, yup.
A King Air was designed for skydiving, so it has a side door large enough it can hold the weight.
Why would anybody do that, though? Who would do that?
Your golfing buddy. That's who.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna tell me that beating was worse than some your officers have doled out? Huh? How many times have I stood on the podium with you, Donnie? Stood for you. Think you'd be sheriff if it weren't for me.
He said, you wouldn't even have the title sheriff if it wasn't for me.
There's a war going on in this valley. Today's the day you choose sides.
I'll issue the permit, but he has got to understand.
Oh, thank you.
If he calls dispatch for support, I expect you to give it to him. Do you hear me, Donnie?
I heard you, John. The whole goddamn valley heard you.
So they done ticked off the wrong dude.
Y'all know who did this.
And it's funny to
Find
me
the
'cause
evidence.
the way John just like talks to him, like that's a sheriff, and John's like, hey, you're gonna
Drag him by the hair back to me.
He said, you find him and drag him by the hair back to me.
I think we should ask for an amendment to the agreement.
That what? Should he pinky promise that he won't f me?
It would be funny though if Dan did lose everything.
The ranch is in a trust.
It is?
Yeah. Don't play dumb with me, Casey. I'm looking at your signature right here.
I ain't signed shit.
All right, call me when you get to Three Forks.
John forged Casey's signature on there.
What the Beth?
That's the girl that he did or I hope he didn't do the story with.
Why a trust?
You're an attorney, Jamie. I shouldn't have to explain it to you.
Okay, why am I not in it?
Do I really have to tell you that too?
She's like, Jamie, you're a smart man. You can answer the questions yourself.
You would have invested this money years ago, and he wouldn't be chasing his every fall. Good work.
Beth said, I came in and did that quick and what it took you forever to do.
And hay and countless other expenses, nothing. This ranch has not turned a profit in 6 years. And maybe you don't understand the impact of a few hundred dead cattle, but that's $500,000 rotting in the field. You fucked us. I want the ranch out, and I want it out by today.
It doesn't work like that, Jamie.
You make it work like that.
Now I see.
There's just so much going on, man.
You're gonna get him to trust you by making him not trust me? I wish you and your bird balls the best of luck.
You and your bird balls.
Get a message to Jimmy?
What's the message?
This. Piece of shit.
That's not even at the right ranch.
Johnny Cash.
What punks? What punks? Yeah, they couldn't roll up to Yellowstone and do that because anybody at the Yellowstone would whoop their tail.
He's got a week.
Oh, that's Jimmy's dad. I'm tripping. What punks, man. I'm ready for them to get theirs.
We pushed that herd down here, and they're gonna get into that clover. I say we move them up the pass through the mountains.
They're gonna kill all of his livestock.
We're gonna have to burn that field. Just gotta be careful we don't start a fucking forest fire. Bring up water trucks. I'll have the fire department out just in case.
So now he's gonna burn the whole field, because if that clover roots up, like he said, it'll just make him sick again.
Colby, no horses. I hate this fucking thing.
That's crazy. They haven't got a profit in 6 years. But I mean, it makes sense. You know how much they got to put into it?
Oh, what the fuck? How much do you owe? How much, Jimmy?
Around 8,000.
8,000?
They said a week, or I get this again.
I'll get it.
Oh my, yeah. No, I'd be leaving Yellowstone right now to go handle that.
Has anyone heard the term ocean water? It's a mixture of Lysol and water. Yeah, Genevieve.
What do you do with it?
We drink it.
Ocean water,
Ocean water is one way. It's a temporary escape with painful repercussions. When the misery is bad enough, tomorrow is rarely factored in.
It's crazy, 'cause like I'm learning a lot too. Like I didn't know alcohol's not allowed on a reservation.
And your job is to investigate the past to understand the present.
Was that her physical therapy guy?
Can I help you?
Looking for John Dutton.
Yeah, who's looking for John Dutton? We don't know you.
Step back.
Don't mess with Rick.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought y'all was gonna get out the car in them tuxedos and do something. Oh.
Drop your weapon!
That Rip's a bad man. That's a bad boy.
Oh.
And then Jamie looks out the window and his guns are drawn.
Seems there's a problem that we share.
My problems are squarely my own.
Not this one. May we sit?
Y'all share a problem. I wish y'all would take that problem
We
out.
can talk under that tree.
We can talk under that tree.
They called 15 minutes ago. I didn't know they meant now.
I'm taking this meeting alone. I said alone, Jamie.
Yeah, they both got the same problem, and it's Dan.
I saw your son go against Peabody Cole before the Senate. He is one hell of a litigator.
Yeah, he can argue with the best of them, so what is this problem?
John's no BS. He's like, just tell me what it is.
So we need to fight this outside the lines, Mr. Dutton, and we just don't think they've got the stomach for that.
Yeah, well, they have the stomach for it. I don't need partners, fellas.
John!
We'd be the perfect allies for each other, John, because there's no part of your business that benefits ours and vice versa.
And when we fight, it's a zero-sum game. We will win at any cost.
You said we'll win at any cost.
I consider every option, Malcolm. I choose the one that's best for my family. If it helps you, it's a coincidence.
Wow.
That's not the way you wear one of those.
John, and for Rip to come say that right after. John, that's actually a dang good deal, though. The money and power those two have?
Working with them is a deal with the devil, Dad.
All the angels are gone, son. There's only devils left.
The title.
At least they admit it.
But like I said, that'd be a good deal for John, man. Both y'all team up to take out Dan.
Browsing up on your history?
Just curious. Wanted to see you teach. Glad I did.
I don't like him.
Rehab's in 15. Feel up to walk from the rec center?
I can't. I've got a faculty meeting. I'll just call you and reschedule, okay?
Okay, Monica.
I don't like him. Monica. Okay, if this is what it's gonna be with Monica, like, we can take her out. We can take her out the series.
You ain't never gonna find it this way. He's smarter than that.
I don't want to see her with another dude, so we can take her out the series. Still think she's a sweetheart, love her, but I don't want to see it.
I can solve that problem. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too.
You want me to come over?
Yeah.
See, this is what I like.
Just wanted to hear your voice.
I love you, Monica.
God, I wish that was all it took.
Everything all right? Oh.
It's so hard to watch them go through that.
Do you find Jamie's knowledge of the raid prior to it happening inculpatory in any way? I'm concerned about what happens if they ask him to testify.
What?
Are you saying a crime was intentionally committed?
There was no crime.
What is Beth doing?
Cassidy, would you care to join us?
Oh, no, I'm...
Oh, we insist.
All right, yeah, you have no choice.
I'll show you the way.
Okay, thanks.
Dude, now these two have their own little war going on.
I'm gonna get you disbarred, you spineless piece of shit. You should never come home.
You told me to come home.
Why on earth would you ever listen to me?
Beth is being like, and y'all know I love Beth. Like, that's my girl. But here, this episode and the last one, she has been like real vindictive lately.
Sorry?
It's fine. That one's fine.
Okay.
Look, even John's looking at it like,
Don't you dare.
and like, you got this girl who y'all are trying to get appointed right here, and you are just acting up.
Casey's not back from Three Forks.
I thought he was.
Well, how'd that go?
There's nothing there.
She is not gonna.
It's near Roundup. Do you know where that is?
I do.
Excuse me. Sorry.
What is her deal right now?
Is he okay?
He has celiac disease. He gets an upset tummy.
He has what?
See, look at John. He's like, that makes me so happy. I love these two together.
Buddy?
Daddy!
Checked every manifest.
I'm so glad that happened. I'm so glad, because I thought she was about to start falling for old homeboy.
If you find anything, don't confront anyone. Call the sheriff for backup. Everything by the book.
I don't know the book.
Yeah, Casey don't know the book.
It's their book.
No altercations, Casey. Call. 'Cause you know, a lot of altercations tend to follow Casey.
And we're checking airstrips because of dead cows. Paulson's cows ain't any less dead than yours.
So whoever's doing it, I think it's Dan, obviously, doing it to everybody's cows in the valley.
Eating all the evidence. And then there's the eagle. I ain't quite figured out what to do to keep them away.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Woo.
Is livestock police a real thing, by the way? Y'all let me know.
Every time he has a cow die, he hacks them up and then blames it on the wolves. Now we actually have some wolves running around. He's cried wolf so much, hell, they ain't never gonna come out.
Because of his neighbor.
What you can do is wrench you a couple mules, turn them out with the herd. That's what we do.
What kind of mules?
Mean ones.
Wrench us some mules and throw them in with the herd. $1,800 a cow. That is crazy.
I mean it, man. Let's forget this.
Hey, this is the job.
What do you want?
Already lost a cow to wolves.
Heard from who?
Oh, this is that neighbor right here.
Fish and Wildlife already saw it.
Not what he asked.
Hey, I'll handle this.
Ooh, that thing is, oof.
Where the f are you going?
Hey, Jerry, just hold up here a second.
What is?
Found your wolf.
Hey, Jerry. I've been waiting a long time to say this. You're under arrest. So I want you to turn around and put your hands above your head. I want you to do it now.
He killed his neighbor's cows.
Jerry?
Stop!
Casey, stay out of it. Oh, no.
Let him fucking go now!
Whoa. Calm down. Everybody stop. Listen to me. Dad's gonna go to county jail. 6 months from now, he's gonna stand before a judge who's gonna make him pay a fine and then pick up trash on the week. Is it worth killing us over that? Look at me.
Put it.
Does that seem fair to you?
Luke!
No.
Put it down.
Hey, no. No. Put the guns down.
Shit!
Oh my gosh.
I had no choice! Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. I had no choice.
Told you altercation always around Casey, man. Because not only now you got dead cows, you got a human. They're getting ready to burn this whole field up.
Yeah. What?
So they can't ever catch a break. John's always got some BS to deal with.
Who pulled the trigger?
I don't have a gun.
Not what I asked.
It wasn't me.
Was it justified?
You had a freaked out kid pointing the shotgun at him. It was justified.
I mean, what do you do in that situation?
Right and wrong so far from this place, I don't think it factors in at all.
And Casey's mind, man, he's been through so much.
We did multiple times, and the requests were denied, but it was still my call. My God.
Oh, here comes Sheriff.
What'd I say, John? One day on patrol. One day.
Oh.
This over a couch on
No, it's not over couch. Over you not giving it backup. Denied the request.
Boy, he hit, I mean, square.
A show of force would have maybe changed this whole thing. So you want to blame somebody? Then you blame yourself, you son of a...
Then you blame yourself. I mean, they did try to get dispatch out there, or they called dispatch to get people out there.
Just east of Three Forks. Whatever administrative lapses occurred.
What's going on in his mind? You see light bulb.
I know how we can help John Dutton.
Why are his pupils so big? Has anyone else noticed that?
Everything all right?
Burn it.
Let's go! Light it up!
Oh, shoot, that's cool. I want one of those.
So many people with so much to do. Winter so cold, my hand.
I want a flamethrower.
Yeah, they walk right past them like they ain't even there. Am I? Last of mine.
There's just so much madness going on all over the place with this show right now.
Me home. And the family farms are parking.
Like I said a while ago, it's like John literally can't catch a break. It's always something.
Last of my kind.
And I feel like right there in that last scene, like you could see it in his face and see it in his eyes, like he's getting tired of it. And who wouldn't, man? He's gotta control. He's got Beth acting cray-cray. He's got Jamie with you don't know what in the world Jamie's gonna do. You don't know if this story's gonna come out. Obviously, just the shooting with the guy Casey was watching, like, it's just always something. There's never a time for John to breathe at all. And then you got the two brothers, and then right there at the end, they're like, I know how we can help John Dutton. And whenever he said earlier in the deal, there's only devils left, and at least those guys admit it, you can tell by looking at them. There were some slimy dudes, but I'm on their team because I want them to mess up Rainwater and Dan's whole deal. So I'm still enjoying this Yellowstone, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me watching this TV series. As always, make sure y'all like the video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a video. Love y'all, and go every day on all channels. Make somebody smile. Until next time, see y'all later.